Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. We're doing blind spot this week, a gem. We're going to see what your blind spot is. We're going to see what's coming in that you don't see coming in. Why is this coming in? And what you can expect from this. I'm going to use my Archangel deck, and then I'm going to use the Modern Spellcasters Tarot. All right. Ready? I don't know. Actually, it's interesting, too. I switched decks for you. I went over to Archangel energy, so maybe there's something significant in that switch for you. That there's messages here from particular angels. Angelic energies. Let's see. Maybe your blind spot is supported by angelic energy. Okay, what's coming towards Gemini that they do not see? And why? Why is this coming in? And what can they expect from it? There he is. Okay. Oh, overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you. You are surmounting any previous challenges. So if there's something that you're having difficulty getting through or getting over at this time, and it might seem like impossible to get past this mountain or this obstacle, you're gonna get past it. And it kind of sort of probably feels like, because it's a blind spot, it's either something that you feel like, this would never get resolved. This will never work out. I'll never get, that obstacle will never move for me. Or, it's going to be that part of your life somewhere, something like that. Or it could be something gets resolved faster than you think it does. Like there's something there's some type of element of surprise in whatever this is, overcoming some type of difficulty. That's Archangel Jeremiah. Why? Why is this coming in? Whoa, prosperity. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Oh, well, maybe for some of you, there's a financial hurdle here that you've been trying to get over. So the universe is like, hey, we're going to bring you some money. You're going to go for a little walk, and you're going to come across a cornucopia filled with gold coins. Just don't tell anybody. All right. That's Archangel Ariel. I just choked on my words. What can you expect from this? Remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Wow, that's really beautiful. That's Archangel Michael. We have 3 different archangels here. Look at that. Everybody's looking out for you, Gemini. And then you have Archangel Raguel at the bottom. Raguel? Yes. Clairsentience. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Oh, that's interesting. I just had one of those. I did something, and then it felt icky. It just felt icky. I don't know how to describe it. I just thought, nothing felt right. Like it just felt really icky and wrong. And then I undid it. And then, within a very short period of time, it almost felt like, I don't know, like everything was better, right? So that's like what this energy is for you. It is like noticing. I used to pick that up. I started picking that up years ago in different situations. I'd be like, that doesn't feel right. So I'm not right there. Okay. So the worst is almost behind you. I want to say almost, because this is a blind spot. So it's something that is, like I said, something that feels like it's impossible to get through, to alleviate, whatever it is, a difficulty here is either you're going to surpass this, overcome this difficulty sooner than you anticipate, or, it's almost like the right wind just comes up and lifts your wings. And whoop, there you go. Just like that. And why? Prosperity. Why the universe bring this into you? For prosperity. And you can expect to remember who you are. So I don't know what part of you forgot. It says here, remember who you are, right? That's what you can expect from this. So you are powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So I don't know, maybe you don't feel loved right now. So you're going to feel loved. You're going to feel loved and powerful and creative. It's pretty nice. The eight, wow, the 8 of Wands. Look at these birds. What is the birds with the cape too? I never really noticed that. The bird with the cape. It's like a superhero energy. You have like some type of superhero energy to get over some type of massive obstacle in your life. This mountain. It's like you're going to get the updraft here. All right, why? Prosperity. The Knight of Wands. Okay, this feels like, I get like mojo energy depending on the situation. And I'm getting like this mojo, this kind of mojo. You're feeling energized. Because you're feeling energized, and it might be from some prosperity here, your material needs are provided for. Follow your intuition. And following your intuition to me is part of this kind of guidance system that's the underlying. Your drive. Where does your drive take you? Where are you inspired to go? Why the universe is bringing it? Because you're following this emotional, physical feeling. You're following this emotional, physical feeling. Very much Knight of Wands, right? And that's kind of another kind of, I wanted to say keen. That's kind of a keen way to look at the Knight of Wands. Because sometimes like we talk about the Knight of Wands, it's like, yeah, fulfilling needs and wants and feelings, like physical desires. But like how I just described something, it was like, it doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel, it feels like icky. It feels icky. I feel icky. So I undid what I did. And I'm like, oh, it feels better. It feels like so much better. And that is following your intuition. But I feel like it is like really pay attention to what your physical body is telling you. And I kind of stopped myself and I thought, I feel it's like almost like my soul was shrinking. Like when he did it, it was just a weird feeling like, oh, that doesn't feel right. Yeah, so pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. What can you expect is you're going to remember who you are. Oh my gosh. Well, the Hermit. So maybe you're like, yeah, I like to be by myself. I preferred. So that's really funny. I'm going to remember I'm the Hermit. So maybe you guys have like a strong Virgo placement here too. Or, yeah, I don't know. Something to do with the Virgo house. Was that the 6th? Is that the 6th? I can't remember. You have the Knight of Cups at the bottom. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings. Interesting. Your body's really speaking to you. Your body is really speaking to you. But it's almost like maybe your soul is speaking to you through your mind. Like, how does the body feel right now? Well, that's an indication. Are you doing the right thing? I don't know. Maybe there's like a problem in your life here. You're trying to figure out how to get over it. And it's, if you pick a particular navigational choice to get over this obstacle, if something doesn't feel right, then it's probably not right. Back off from it. Give yourself a bit of space to recalibrate and then choose something different or don't choose anything at all. Larry was on my table and I feel like he just left fur in my face. Little bugger. The worst is now behind you. That's the part here that you don't see coming. Okay. The King, wow, the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords, just like a clear mind. You got a lot of Knight energy here. A lot of desire, emotion, and feeling and thoughts for action. A very clear mind. Following through with a clear mind. Wow, the 8 of Wands. You guys are going to get some type of clarity in your life. Like, the this Eight of Wands. The Knight of Wands and the Five of Wands. But you see, that's kind of the funny thing. It's almost like a certain, like you start to feel something about how you're proceeding or where you're proceeding, like with the Eight of Wands, or what you're doing or what you're about to do or what you're thinking of doing. The Five of Wands. Yeah, it just feels like conflict. It doesn't feel right. It might even... I feel like there's something going on in your life, okay? Something going on in your life. It represents as a mountain. And how do you get past the mountain? To go over the mountain, it's like, you know what? I'm not sprouting any wings right now, Cindy and Spirit. So it's kind of hard to go over the mountain. Maybe I should go around the mountain. Maybe there's a different path. Maybe the path that I think I'm supposed to take to get through the mountain, like maybe that path has like a road closed sign. And you're thinking, I don't know how to get through this. I don't know how to navigate beyond that. You're going to know because there'll be no doubt. There will be no doubt. Like you will be very, very, your mind will be so confident about this path, it won't even be funny. Pay attention though. Like so I kind of feel like there's something coming for you that's going to help you get over an obstacle, but it's not here yet. Okay, that's the big surprise. But you might still be attempting to get through this obstacle. And in doing so, you're going to get like these reoccurring feelings, or something's not going to feel right. Or you're going to come up against something that is perhaps a very competitive or conflictive environment or energy, or even feeling over in yourself here. So wow, this is all about navigation system for you. Why the universe bring this to you? Prosperity. The Page of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. It's like a very beginning idea. The Emperor and the Queen of Wands. Why is the universe bringing this to you? Okay. This is the beginnings of some type of prosperity. That's why. There's some type of prosperity on the other side of this mountain. I don't feel like you're meant to struggle over the mountain. I kind of feel, I mean, you can if you want, you know, if you're busy-minded like a Gemini can be, I'm like, well, maybe I have to go over here. I wonder where that goes. Well, let's see. Let's try that avenue. That doesn't feel right. I think I'm going to go back. Then go back. Yeah, and then because I feel as though there's some type of initial idea, something that you're just kind of even learning about here. That's going to turn into so much more. It almost kind of feels a little bit like when I say there's prosperity over the mountain, isn't it kind of like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow sort of feeling? Yeah. Right? Okay, if you're going to get the pot of gold over the rainbow, you got to watch out for the leprechauns because they're little fuckers. They'll get you. So go with your intuition because, you know, if there's little leprechauns around, it might not go well, or you're going to get a feeling. I really don't think that you can misstep here. I think you can start maybe to navigate yourself in a direction here that's not right, and you'll pick up on it. You're going to pick up on it. Your intuition's going to be on for you with this. And so I don't know. This one is funny because the Knight of Wands energy is, I don't know, there's something really... what would I say? Almost kind of like deserving of what this is, getting beyond this obstacle. But it's almost because you have a way of doing it. You did this for yourself. You did this for yourself. Yeah. You did this for yourself. So maybe there is like no compromise for you. Maybe there's no compromise. And that's why the universe is bringing it to you. And maybe that's what this 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 5 of Wands kind of feels like. It's like you can start going in a certain direction. And it's like, oh, this doesn't feel right. Or, no, that's not for me. Or, you know. So what can you expect from this? To remember who you are, the Hermit. Go back in my cave. Remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. 9 of Wands, the Hermit. And the Strength card. I don't know. Maybe this is not engaging with energies or environments that would not make you feel loved. It's really kind of funny, no? Holding back. Really, you're meant to do some type of hermit thing here. Like really looking at yourself, seeing your value, which is kind of picking up on a little bit why the universe is bringing you this remover of an obstacle or moving you over an obstacle, is because you kind of do it for you. You do it for you. I'm not taking any less than. I'm not taking any less than. I'm not going to be interpreted as any less than. So here's the thing too, if there's any type of drive that you're experiencing the next little while to get over, okay, if you're going to know, it's just going to feel like this is something the universe is meant to bring to me. All right. This is something the universe is meant to bring to me. But if you start making some type of effort here towards it, you're going to feel conflict. Like it's just not going to feel right. And then I want to say this is downright protecting your energy even too. Holding yourself back. There could be a wound here that needs to be addressed. The wound of courage. But I feel like this wound of courage has something to do with even like, I don't know, maybe being in a yin energy. Why is the Hermit here? Here twice. The Page of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords. There's something you're not supposed to see. I don't know. It's a little bit like the universe wants to unveil something for you. Unveil something to you. So you just hang tight. The universe got some type of plan here to get you over an obstacle. And in maybe just a few hours, just a few days, something's going to happen here where you're going to have pretty strong clarity and realize that the worst part of a situation is over. The worst part of a situation is over. Clairsentience. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings. Oh gosh. The Wheel of Fortune and the 6 of Wands. Your body is being used as a compass right now by your soul. That's kind of how that feels with this. And if you pay attention to the different, it says reoccurring. So you haven't felt this just once. You felt this before. And what has that told you? And if you can follow these shifts and changes, that's exactly taking you to your success. Follow those shifts and changes, and that takes you to the success. The Knight of Cups is at the bottom. There's the following your feelings. Or your emotions. I feel like the Knight of Wands is like feelings. How do you feel in something? And emotion is, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I hope that's being conveyed properly because it is different to me. Like the thing that I was just feeling was like, I don't know. It just felt like I had purged something icky from me, which isn't necessarily an emotional thing. You know what you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Okay. The Knight of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. This looks like, right, this prosperity, something that's being looked after, going to be looked after for you. If you follow your heart, to the sun. All right. Follow your heart to the sun. The worst part of some type of difficult situation is about to be overcome. There you go. And I mean, yeah, and it's looking like really bright, like on the other side of the mountain is the sun. And you're going to remember who you are here. I still feel like, what is it? Okay, what's the Nine of Wands? Is that the whole thing regarding the strength? Like if you had to hold yourself back a long time? The Queen of Swords. It's to see something clearly. It's to be shown something clearly, or to show something clearly. I never noticed that. There's a blue jay in the card. Right at the tiny, teeny bottom. There's a blue jay down there. There's the King of... Oh, he's got a falcon. The King of Swords has a falcon. Oh, that's so odd. Because yesterday, I can't remember whose reading was it. I don't know if it was Aries or Taurus. But the trees behind the camera here at the neighbor's house, they're really tall spruce trees. And the crows always perch on them. It's just the crows. Just these two crows. They're always there. Well, they're not there right now. But yesterday, there was a blue jay standing up there. I thought, that's very bold. Because that's the crow's tree. And I got in this whole discussion. Like, I saw him swoop away, and he flew away, and I wanted to be a bird in the next incarnation. And I said, a big bird. But I was thinking like a falcon or an eagle or something, right? But I didn't say that. I said a big bird. And I thought, oh my God, I'm going to be incarnated as an ostrich. What I wanted. But it's kind of funny, right? Because now I'm seeing like the blue jay, she has the blue jay down here. And then I thought, no. But what I was really thinking was like, a falcon or like an eagle. It's not like I want to be at the top of the food chain. Because the ostriches too. You have to be very specific about your manifestations. What you ask for. And then I thought to myself, so I could end up being like Big Bird on Sesame Street. That's not what I wanted. Temperance. You just like, I don't know. I heard just like bide your time here. Bide your time. To bide it. What does that even mean? What does bide mean? Can you use bide in another sentence? Let me see this. What does... We use these words and I'm like, well, I kind of know. It means, just relax. But bide. What does bide? Yeah. Oh, wait. It's coming up without having to... What does bide mean? Oh, it is. It's just to wait patiently for a suitable opportunity for a specific event to happen. Oh, okay. There you go. So that is kind of like actually very specific. It's more than I would say than being patient, right? It's to wait patiently for a suitable opportunity or for a specific event to happen. So I don't know. That's the thing here, right? That's what it feels like with whatever this is. So you bide your time here. And now you can go around and use bide for other sentences. Like, I don't know what you would use that in. But anyways, I'm going to go do the extended. Gemini, in the extended, I'm going to see what from your past still pulls on you, what from your future is trying to push you forward, how this push and pull affects you, and how you can allow all things to flow freely. Thank you so much, Gemini. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.